Good morning, my name is Grant, this is Endorphin Empire, and welcome to Selby Parkrun. Oof, what a day for it today. The conditions overhead are amazing. I think it's about 21 degrees at 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Doesn't get better than this really, does it? Absolutely fantastic. There'll be no complaints from anyone today. The last time I ran in conditions like this must have been maybe in January. I was over in South Africa, down in Cape Town. And Selby, South Africa, lots of people do say about Selby, I'd love to go there on a honeymoon. It's a brilliant, ideal spot to visit. And I think today I'm going to showcase it in all its glory. Last time I checked, this parkrun was the 4th quickest, I believe, in the country, according to the Power of 10. That was about 9 months ago. I'm sure maybe there's been some switches up since then. And I was going to come here and try and get a running with camera PB, go for a sub 20. I've got a little bit of a knee niggle since the marathon I ran last week, so it's going to be more of a leisurely affair today, which is a shame because I think conditions are fantastic and there's definitely a few quick looking people knocking about. Now, if you haven't seen these videos before, there's a brilliant structure to them. It goes a bit of pre-run admin, we get into a course overview. Following that, I'll quickly speed up my run so you don't have to listen to me jogging around. And finally, I'll do a cafe review at the end where we hope there's carrot cake, bacon butties and decent black Americanos. But before we do any of that, if you enjoyed them, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. It really does mean a lot. This is my 98th location now, which is exciting. We're close to that 100 location mark, which is going to be a bit of a special one during July. And if you want to see where I am going, you can click on the description below, and in there there's lots of information. And if you want further information from this course in particular, go ahead and click on the Strava link in the description below. That'll take you to my account and to today's activity, so you can have a quick gander in there at exactly what I'm getting up to. But some pre-run admin, like I promised. So underfoot, you can wear your road shoes. It's surface paths the entire way around. You are on a bit of an airfield, so just be careful where you go. In terms of bathrooms, there's not any toilets here, so just bear that in mind. Maybe just try to find somewhere before you get here. You are quite close to Selby itself and you go through a few villages on the way. And then getting here, I drove today. It's free parking. It's right beside the start finish area. You can see it behind me, and just over there is the start line. You could walk here, so part of a trail route around the area, the Trans-Pennine Trail, I think it was called. Something similar to that. There is a sign that I just saw about the historic train line that used to be here. And there is public transport to Selby, so you can try to get here from Selby, maybe run, jog, cycle over from here. You can leave your bikes in places around. It looks like a very safe, secluded sort of area. But without any further ado, let's head straight to this course overview. It's going to be an easy course overview to describe today. And then following that, we'll get straight to the start line. So let's go. Maybe the quickest and the easiest course overview you'll do. I don't know how it's much quicker than other out and backs on a flat course. It is quite wide path, so you don't really get held up. But it is literally an out and back. There's a bit of a curve towards the end. There's one marshal where you turn around. It is one of those sharp turnarounds, and you're flying straight back. The wind is a factor, obviously, but like I've said already, road shoes all day long. Let's get to the start then and see what it's all about. It's a little bit breezy, so I do apologise, but I've just gone past the halfway point of the run now at Selby. Definitely PB, potentially it's rapid here. Very flat, out and back, mainly on really good surface paths, no real elevation to speak of. The wind will obviously be a factor here. It's an old airfield and it's still a glider airfield, so bear that in mind. But please get out there to volunteer. There was a bit of a plea at the start. With a parkrun like this, they don't really need that many volunteers. And I know I like to keep my volunteer ratio above 10%. And if you are worried about it, if you've only ever done 2 parkruns, or I'd like a rest this weekend, just go support. They'll tell you what to do a lot of the time. You just need to stand on a corner, just make sure no one runs into a brick wall. But yeah, I'll leave you with a time lapse of the rest of the course because I'm a bit tired actually. And then I'll see you at the finish line. Ciao. Thank you very much. So that is Selby Parkrun done and dusted. I'm just at the end of the glider runway now. You can see a few gliders just behind me. We've not been able to see any takeoff or land today, which I was hoping for, but there's a reason for you to come and have a little look for yourselves. Now, thank you to all the volunteers. I appreciate all of you. It wouldn't happen without you, and what a day to showcase Selby. I'm sure you'll agree. Without any further ado, we need to get to a cafe. We need to see what Selby has to offer. There's nothing really here. They do have a refreshments car today. I don't know if that's always here or just because of the heat, because it is warm today, which I'm sure many of you will attest to. But yeah, let's get straight over to this course cafe review now and see what it's all about. Cafe review time, and I went to Selby Town Centre to Busy V's Sweets and Treats, and it is cheap and cheerful in here. Very quiet little spot, but it did get a little bit busier as the morning wore on. I struggled to find it at first, if I'm honest. Even being stood right next to it, I don't think the shop front was that recognisable, but eventually did manage to find it. And when I went in there, the coffee was decent and the bacon butties were alright. The sausages could have been cooked a little bit longer potentially, but for a coffee and a bacon butty it was £5, so that's not too bad at all. And then moving on from there to the carrot cake and the blondie review that I went for today. I'm just going to say they specialise in blondies, and I'll leave it at that. They are the showstopper there, what they have in the front window, and I went for the gold bar blondie. It was really good. I probably wouldn't get the carrot cake again, but no, can't go wrong. Cheap, cheerful, in Selby, which is a lovely spot. I've never been here before, and I really rated it. I hope you do too, because obviously there's no cafe at the parkrun, so yeah, that's our cafe review ticked off. Parkrun done and dusted, the 4th quickest parkrun in the country. I had a nice chat to some people at the end, the run director, who was very welcoming, and I said I'd send it over, so hopefully you've seen it. If you were in it today, please say hi, make a comment, recommend any other ones close by that are maybe just as quick. But yeah, this was absolutely rapid. And if you've enjoyed it, please remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. We're close to that milestone, close to that 100 parkruns now. Click on the link in the description below if you want to see where we're going. Click on the link for my Strava account too if you want to see the activity from today. And as always, remember, one parkrun won't make you fit, one pizza won't make you fat. You get out there, enjoy your running, and I'll see you next time from a new location. Ciao.